You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes. I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the Bar Bistro, Andy.
That's me.
We went on a little bit of an adventure today
Yes.
with one of the neighbor guys.
Yes. Picking up a bar.
Yeah, from one of our rich friends.
Yeah.
He was just trying to give it away. It's a nice fucking bar, though.
It is heavy.
Because it's nice.
Yeah.
What-
It was solid.
Mr. Woodwork, what kind of wood was it? Oak? Like that was heavy. That was
It was dense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was really sturdy. It was really
It
well
was really
put together.
sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say maybe oak.
Probably oak.
Probably oak.
Nice and polished. And it had the
Yeah.
drawers and it had the fucking wine racks in the back.
Stained.
Yeah, it was real
Stained really
nice.
nice. It had that that rock type interlay on the top.
You know, on the bar top.
Yeah.
And then it even had the fucking, like the martini glass holder things.
Yeah.
The
Bottle
racks.
Bottle racks.
Yeah.
and-
Drawers with cutting boards and shit in it. Like, it was
Yeah.
fucking nice.
Yes. Yes, it was.
He offered it to me first, but I don't have a spot for it. Where the fuck am I going to put it?
Yeah, I don't know.
So then I drunkenly mentioned it to the neighbor guy, and we finally went and picked it up today.
Yes.
Yeah. If I had a spot for it, oh shit, I would have definitely taken it. But I don't. You've built me a bar in Club Rick, so
That is 10 times better. Oh,
Yes.
thanks, Aaron.
yes. About $60 and an hour and a half worth of labor.
A labor of love.
That's right. Anna was out there when I was cooking on the grill today, and she goes, I don't want to put the drink right on the bar. I'm like, we sealed that motherfucker. I've put a sweaty fucking beer on there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's no rings. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's watertight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's nothing staining that motherfucker, except when your kid draws on it with crayons. And
Well, that's just, unfortunate.
yeah. Well,
Just cover it up.
I keep rubbing it every time I see it, but I usually put my phone over the top of it. So
It's
yeah.
fine.
It's fine. Speaking of sweaty beers,
Oh, yeah?
I was digging through I started with beer today, so I've been drinking beer.
Oh.
But we need to try this one. It's been sitting in the fridge for so fucking long.
Okay.
So, just a glass. I'll pour you some. This was a gift from my buddy Marky Mark. It's called Honey Rye Ale. I think I got this from Marky Mark, didn't I? Or did you get this? Does this look familiar? No. This is from my buddy Cameron. This is from Memphis. Oh yeah. All right, fine. Fuck.
Jesus. Ask for a glass. Sitting there waving in front of you. Ooh.
Oh, it's got a nice gold color to it. There you go. They have these.
Why, thank you.
Frager Honey Rye Ale
Honey Rye Ale.
from Crosstown Brewing Company in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, let's try it.
Yeah,
Prost.
Okay. Prost.
It's an ale. It doesn't blow me away.
Yeah.
It's not
good.
bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like the can. It's like a honeybee with fucking goggles on it. I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of the small microbrews now, they're just, they get the blank aluminum cans and they have stickers. And
Yeah.
then they just fucking,
That's a lot of the shelf behind you.
lay stickers on them.
Which
They
is
don't
fine.
Actually, don't print it on the aluminum.
Yeah. I imagine that's a lot less cost.
Right. than getting a million cans printed.
Yeah.
Like Busch Light. They're gonna make so many fucking cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's time to make 1 billion Busch lattes with the fish on them. Let's go.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to think. Is billion a decent? Like that'd probably be probably an okay number.
Yeah, I'd
30 racks all over the Midwest, because you can only get the specialty cans in the Midwest of Busch Latte. They don't sell them everywhere else. Even my buddy Nick that lives in like downtown Chicago, he has trouble finding corn cans and fish cans, and they just don't sell them there. They only sell them in rural communities.
I forget who. I can't remember if it was at the Miller Brewery or the Budweiser Brewery on the one tour that I went to each of them. I can't remember which one said it, but I think it might have been Miller saying that Chicagoland in Illinois was their number one buyer of their product.
Well, Chicago, historically, they like to drink.
Well, yeah.
And there's, 10 million people live in Chicagoland?
Yes.
I mean, so there's a lot of people that are drinking. Wisconsin they drink the most.
Yes.
I think it's per capita.
I know. I think it was the Budweiser tour when they were showing us like the warehouse and the packaging plant and all that stuff. That's when they were like, if we stopped canning and bottling right now, we have enough in our warehouse to supply the Midwest, just the Midwest, for 8 hours.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But the one in that's not their only plant.
No.
Well, they're just like Coca-Cola. They have different plants in different regions and everything. That's the flagship,
Correct.
whatever, in St. Louis,
Headquarters.
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, us Midwesterners, we do like to drink.
What? No.
What? No fucking way.
No way. Yeah, we do like to drink.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoy beer. And I think I think I have some German heritage. I mean, Germans like their beer. I mean, it's it's genetic at this point, right?
I know, right? You can't run from your genes.
You can run in jeans.
Yeah, but then you start chafing.
Yeah,
it's no
it is
fun.
kind of a pain. Actually, speaking of chafing in jeans,
Oh boy.
no, I've noticed. The summertime I like wearing gym shorts because I like the the angle of the dangle and the breeze up my leg, and they're just way more comfortable. But I've noticed like there's bald spots in my leg hair now because I have to wear jeans at work all the fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's like little patches on the backs of my legs where my fucking jeans hit.
Yep. I have that all the time.
Yeah. I just started noticing it,
I have
kind of
that
recently.
on like the back of my calves,
Yep.
on
And the
my
little
thighs,
little spot like underneath the calf.
because I wear boots all the time.
Yep.
I don't wear ankle socks or ankle,
I wear crew socks, but
No
I fold
shows.
them. I fold them over so they're like doubled,
No.
so they only come as high as the boot
Nope.
does. That's what I do.
No, mine just slide down the leg as I wear them, like a heathen.
Gross.
So yeah, that's why if I were to be energetic enough to show you my leg,
You'd have to lift it up on the table
I know,
and shit.
and
Yeah,
I'm not that flexible.
No,
But that's why a good 4 inches above my ankle,
you can't put
there's
your legs.
no leg hair.
You can't put your legs behind your head.
No, I can't. Maybe I should get a rib removed.
That's fucking. That's a rumor. You really think Marilyn Manson got fucking ribs removed so he could suck his own dick? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You know why dogs lick their own dicks?
Because they can.
You would too.
Not that flexible. My hamstrings are really tight.
Tight. Like a tiger.
Anna, she makes fun of me because I have pretty decent. I like to do pull-ups. I have pretty decent sized shoulders. So every once in a while, she'll put the one arm behind her and the other arm underneath behind her head, and then the other arm underneath she could fucking touch them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Nowhere even close.
Oh, I can't do that.
I can't fucking do that.
I stopped being able to do that years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Not that, and I can barely bend. I have to be drunk to bend over and touch my toes.
Likewise, I used to be able to like hook my fingers and cross my arms at the elbows.
Oh yeah, there's no.
And stick my head through my forearms.
You fucking
And I
part-time
can't-
contortionist.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
No.
No.
You gave up the skill.
It's skill, flexibility. I
Right.
gained some muscle mass. Yeah.
Is it muscle mass?
Dude, this was back in high school. Fuck you. This was back in high school when my arms were the size of this fucking truly vodka bottle.
We were drinking out in Club Rick the other day, and Redbeard, he, I forget who was over, and he's like, yeah, Aaron, pull up that picture of you in high school. It's a picture of me on senior skip day. Yeah, and I am a scrawny fuck. I'm the same height, but I just have absolutely, there's no muscle mass. It's all skin and bones. Hammered.
Yeah.
Flexing for the camera on seniors. Yeah, at 18. Yeah, there was nothing there. It was a fucking string bean.
Yeah, there was nothing there in high school for me either.
Yeah, except your hair. Your hair came down to your
Oh
fucking
yeah,
shoulders.
yeah. 90% of my weight was my hair.
Conditioned and feathered. You still do have good hair, though.
Oh, I thank you.
I mean, it's getting a little long.
It is.
Yeah.
Someone told me that I need to grow my hair out like I did in high school at the firehouse yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was like, no.
No. You know what you could do, though? All right, follow me here.
All right, where we go?
You keep the sideburns,
Okay.
but you trim up both sides and keep the top long and let it come all the way down the back.
The fuck? Why? Why keep the sideburns if I'm going to shave the rest of it?
No,
off?
you don't shave it. You just keep it short.
Oh, okay.
Get yourself a mullet, bro.
Yeah.
Business in the front.
Party in the back.
Exactly. Be funny
No.
as fuck, dude.
No, I don't want a mullet.
Why not?
I don't want.
I'll
a
cut
mullet.
your hair. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
I do not want a mullet.
I could try my best to give you a fade. You know, fade the sides and keep the same length all the way down.
No,
Rat tail? You want to do a rat tail?
no.
Why not?
I know.
Okay, so if I was in, you know, a car accident, or you know, and you were a fucking paramedic in the uniform with the fanny pack and the jump bag, showed up with a fucking rat tail. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you.
Fuck that, or the bullet.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. No, give me the other guy.
I ain't letting him touch me.
No, fuck that guy. What kind of an asshole wears his hair like that?
Yeah. See, you wouldn't. I mean, bad enough right now that when I have my cap on, it just. Well, you saw me earlier today.
Yeah.
It just fucking poofs out the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone to a couple calls like with my ball cap on at work, and I'm like, oh, you know what? They probably have like no, what's it fucking called? No confidence
Yeah.
in my ability right now.
Right. Now, if we lived in, you know, Louisiana and a guy showed up with a mullet, oh, he's just one of the boys.
Yeah.
He did the classes or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
he's got to be good. But, like, up here, up north,
Up north.
if a fucking paramedic shows up with a fucking mullet, I wouldn't trust him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The only thing I trust you yet is fucking drinking Coors Light and, you know, driving a 4-wheel drive truck. It's the only things.
But yeah, someone said.
And maybe having a couple, like, slightly racist jokes.
Yeah, and someone at work told me, yeah, you should grow your hair long again. I'm like, no. But it did bring a good thought to my head, like, you're not going to fucking save it?
No. And didn't blow me away. I mean, if I change my mind, it's right there.
Okay.
You don't take the trash out.
I do too when you have a dumpster in front of your house.
It might be later this year, actually. No, I was consolidating Tito's bottles before we hit the go button.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a few Tito's bottles.
Oh, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I threw the box that you were putting them in away.
Thank fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see how much fucking vodka I drink
10.
when we record.
There was 10 handles.
No, there wasn't.
There were 10 handles
There was
of
like
Tito's.
2.
10. in the box that was down here that I threw away in that one dumpster.
No, it wasn't that many.
It
It wasn't that. No,
I counted.
Tonight is rare. I'm drinking beer and recording on the podcast.
I counted. And I ain't a genius, but I know how to count.
At least a 10.
At least a 10. I still have all 10 fingers so far.
Yeah.
So I can still get there.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So what's the weirdest haircut you've ever seen? Going back to the hair.
In real life?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're like, I always thought mohawks were weird.
I had a mohawk for like half a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do remember the frosted tips era.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In rat tails, I remember rat tails. That was big when I was in like 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking why it's called a fucking one. That's the name we all decided on. Is fucking rat tail. Keep it all short and then have a little bit so it touches. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm hating on the. Maybe it's just an age thing, but I really am hating on I call it the broccoli haircut. That's what all the fucking young kids have.
Oh, like the really
it
short
looks like
sides.
they got short sides, and it looks like there's a stalk of broccoli stuck on top of their fucking head.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. All the fucking teenagers I quit going to the gym at night because they all have the same fucking haircut, and they all pose shirtless in front of the mirror, and I just got fucking annoyed. I was the old guy at the gym.
Fucking old.
I am old. So now I just wake up early the next day. And, there's old people working out in jeans. I can deal with them. That's easy. They keep to themselves.
Yeah. They're working out in jeans.
And they hate the kids with the broccoli haircuts, too.
Yeah, that's why they're working out that
My
early.
fucking grandson.
God damn it.
I mean, I've basically had the same fucking haircut for the last 20 years. I don't know. Fits my head.
Same.
And
maybe not 20, but yeah.
But I keep it short, and then the 1 or 2 times a month I got to do my hair and fucking put the douchey shit in it, and I style it up a little bit. But otherwise, I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep it short. When it starts to touch my ears now, it drives me crazy. So I get it cut every month, maybe 5 weeks at the most, as long as I can go without a haircut.
Yeah, I've pretty much had the same style of hair since I cut all the hair off.
Right. Because it was down to your shoulders at one point. Now, I didn't know you at the shoulder length era.
No, you did not.
For a while there in high school, like 8th grade into freshman year of high school, I called it the shaggy cut. Mm-hmm. It was long, but it never touched my shoulders. I never had it that long.
Yeah. Mine was
like,
long.
whoa, Scoob.
Ragged.
Like, I'm going to have some more beer.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I had the shaggy cut for a bit, and then I lopped it off, and it's been about the same length ever since. During COVID, there was no professionals that could cut my hair, so I bought clippers, and Anna would just fucking, all right, a 2 all the way around, just, make it look
same.
Okay. But everybody else had shit haircuts then, too, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, once COVID hit, Liz started cutting my hair, and mine's not a 2 all the way around. Mine's like a ½ inch on the sides and like 3/4 inch around the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just fucking part it on the side part.
Yeah, no, dude, you got good hair.
Yeah,
and you wear a hat all the fucking time too. Like I don't get it. I started wearing a hat pretty consistently. Just because, I like to tie outfits together. That's what I'm a baseball fan. So, I mean, I played baseball, wore a hat all the fucking time. And it just started disappearing and getting thinner and thinner and thinner. And now I'm always wearing a hat.
I'm always wearing a hat because I like hats.
Yeah.
I've always worn a hat.
Ties the outfit together sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I do.
I just like the hat blocking out some sun.
Oh, and there's sunglasses for that too.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
well, today you were wearing the aviators and the hat. You had the Unabomber look going on.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
oh,
fuck, you did. Like, out here like you're planting pipe bombs?
No.
Not on purpose.
No.
Is that what you call it when you take a nasty shit in a public restroom?
Pipe bomb?
Dropping a pipe bomb.
No, but I'll have to remember that.
You call it a nuke.
So,
Huh?
borderline, but yeah, you probably.
We haven't had to bust it out in a while.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hang on.
Now it is time for Andrew to talk about poop.
So at work the other day, I had to take a shit.
It's funny to me
And
because I had to like bend over. I was at the store today, and well, I fucked up and had Taco Bell for lunch. But I was bent over at the store trying not to shit my gym shorts. Okay, I can make it home.
yay.
And then I did 85 on the way home.
Dude, those are the fucking worst.
Oh yeah.
When you're like, I can make it home, but I have to like drive the fucking sound barrier the whole way home.
I gotta watch out for fucking tractors.
Yes. And not hit potholes.
Right. Any hoodles.
I was at work the other day, and I had to take a shit, like a mean shit. And like, I guess it was lost on me until this moment, the privilege of like the code word, like, oh yeah, I got to go put together a pipe bomb or drop off a pipe bomb or whatnot.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Right? So I'm like, I used to have a coworker that they knew me, right? She knew that anytime I'm like, I got to go file some paperwork,
Yeah.
I was going to go take a shit.
Yeah.
So I'm at work the other day, and I've got, like, it's the gurgles. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's time.
That's what I had.
It's time. All right, well, I'm going to go file some paperwork. And the one guy's like, oh, like, what you filing? I'm like, paperwork. I'm going to go, file paperwork. And he looks at me and go, drop the kids off at the pool.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty common one too.
And he's like, I'm like, take the Browns to the Super Bowl. And he's like, I'm like, what are you saying?
bro, I gotta take a shit.
And so I just went, man, I got a shit. And he's like, oh, okay. And about 5 minutes later, I walk out of the bathroom just sweating like success.
Do work, son. See, the problem is, so I got up this morning and I went to the gym. And before I go to the gym, I take my legal cocaine. I take the pre-workout, I mix it, I drink it on the way to the gym. It gives me a little extra pep, and it's got a little bit of fat burner in there. Mm-hmm. It helps. It helps me. And I felt the first gurgle when I was only halfway through my workout. One of my most embarrassing moments at the gym, it was the old gym that I used to work out in town. And there was this hot mom. I mean, just, she was so sexy. And I was doing pull-ups.
Oh, no.
And I basically almost shit myself because I farted really, really loud and she wasn't wearing headphones. I farted in front of the hot mom at the gym.
Oh, no.
And I signed up for a different gym.
Did you make eye contact afterwards?
Yeah. She just kind of looked down and shook her head.
Hey, everybody farts and everybody poops.
Not like that.
I had a coworker the other day at work. He was farting up a storm.
Yeah.
And they were...
Did he have Taco Bell too?
I forget what he had, but they were rank.
Yeah.
And so we had someone call the station. And he went over and answered the phone. And so he crop dusted on the way over, which was fine because that was away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And after about 10 minutes, he comes back and goes, yeah, that lady was just whack. She was calling to ask us questions, like medical questions, for her friend who doesn't live in our town. She lives in our town, but her friend does not.
Right.
We're like, okay, well, hopefully we answered her questions and it's all good. And so, like, 5 minutes later, she calls back. And at this point, my partner goes over, answers the phone, and I'm trying to be nosy and be like, dude, just like fucking send this lady, say if she needs her friend checked on, to call that town fire department and get
waste their time.
And waste their time,
Yeah.
right? And as I'm talking with him and trying to deal with this, I don't hear the massive fucking bombs dropping behind me. I get done with the phone, and I come walking through the fucking day room, living quarters area, and I walked right past this guy's fucking... We were playing fucking games at the kitchen table. Walked right behind him, and fucking... I could taste the poop particles.
Is that ketchup?
Oh.
Now the tuxedos are kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I about gagged in the fucking trash can.
Last rotation, I was farting up a storm, and they were hot. They were hot farts. They were real hot farts. And my partner, he comes over like to check on me to see what I'm up to, and I go, dude, don't come over here. And he goes, why? What's going on? And I go, I just ripped serious fucking ass. You don't want to be anywhere close. And he just made a beeline. He just disappeared.
Oh.
I try and warn
Fair
people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got kudos the other day at work.
For not farting on somebody?
Kind of. So weekend shifts, we have 2 stations. One's not manned, right? Weekends, we just go down to that station real quick, check the rigs, check the station, make sure everything's okay.
Just in case.
Just in case. And then come back up to our main station for the rest of the shift. Well, I was farting up storms, hot farts, all the way into work. And I went, you know what? It's not a, like, I got time. I could, but I got time. And I get off the interstate, and as I get to the turnoff for the second station, I'm like, you know what? I'm like 40 minutes early to work. I'm going to go check station 2 and do a number 2.
And drop the kids off at the metaphorical
file some
pool.
paperwork.
Yeah, there you go.
And so I get back to station 1, change, get ready for shift, and shift comes on. And they're like, okay, what time do you guys want to go check station 2? I'm like, I already did it. I already did the check, logged it, checked the station. We're good. And they're like, did you do it on the way into work? Yeah, I had to poop. All right. Woo! Good job, Andrew's colon.
It's regular. That's good. Well, I think we should end it there. I'm happy for you, buddy.
I'm regular.
This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Instagram. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com.
Unless you want to hear more poop stories.
My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andy.
Farty McFartface. And we out.